Okay, here we go. So, let's see, your advice would be get gas early. Yeah, they're a lot faster in the beginning, and actually that's better, I'd say. Or at least if they kept roughly the speed, rather than slowing down more. Which just, I think it removes a lot of the tension when they get slower. You understand?
Understand.
Okay, let's fill as much gas as we can. Okay, I've got 27 cash, that should be enough to fill the gas. Okay, just need a bit more salvage. I'm still on stage 1. Shouldn't be too expensive. Okay, I'm on stage 2, now it's 40 bucks. I gotta remember to build the other buildings before it gets too expensive too. Okay, that's 3 gas. But it costs 40. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna run into real issues with population is still 10, thankfully. I never did get to the space farm last time, so I'm going to need to build at least a couple of power. Okay, I got 1 power there. 38 bucks, a little more, and I can build a second power. Great, new stage already. So power should be, what, 80 by now? Gas? Not right, gas production. Gas is still 2.5. Oh, it looks like I got hit once. I might as well build some gas. I'm gonna have this cash, but not, use it cash. I bet the music's great.
Yeah, Cowboys.
I'm waiting for a different stage for your production to go up. Like my production of power, my production of gas. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can build a water extractor with the power I had. Okay, my gas is up. So I can build another power. Okay, so I've got 4 gas, 2 power, 1 water, and I'm on stage 4, which means I might just barely be able to afford a space farm before everything gets too expensive, right?
I should hope so.
20, 40, 80, 160. I'm going to need at least 160 cash, and I've got 150 cash right now. Okay, I've got 211 cash. I've got 2 power. No, not enough power to build that space farm. Great. So, what this is saying is basically I'm going to need to wait a whole round for more power. Right? To be able to build that space farm. But...
Yep.
But here's the key. Okay, now I'm on stage 5. But that just meant the cost doubled, right? So now I've got 350 cash, but that's probably... Oh, it was okay. That's fine. Oh, I took a couple enemies on the chin. So, okay, I'm happy. I've built at least one of everything. I've built my space farm. My population is at 7, and I assume that the water and space farm will be enough to keep that population alive indefinitely.
Well, they only generate half what's required. Like the water is, for every 1 water station is 0.5, for every food it's 1.
Really?
Yep.
I've got 3 power, because I'm really not going to be able to afford to build more water or farm after stage 6. Stage 6, I should be able to do it Okay, I'm on stage 6. I've got 1.5 water and 4 power. I can build another water, but I'm not going to build another. Oh, keep losing my fingers. Finger pussy. Okay,
just pretend you're playing Diablo.
20, right? Everything's 20 roughly?
Gas refinery is 20, power is 10, farm is 5, water is 5.
Okay, farm is 5. I see how you, so it went 5, 10... 5, 10, 20, 40, 80, 160. Okay, so even then, farm should still be like 320 by now. Oh god, stage 7. Which means it might be 640, and I've only got 600 cash. And I've only got 1 power. Which means I'm never gonna get that second farm belt, am I? How much power did the farms?
5.
Yeah. Well, look, if I'm generating 1 power a turn with 2 power stations up, I mean I've got 700 cash. So
I think just try building the extra farm, because I think there's a problem with that. It's actually 10, but it shows it as 1, maybe.
No, it says 1 power and I can't build 1.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, so I mean, while it works, playtesting wise, a lot of these variables don't quite work, but I mean, it's proof of concept that the code works and there aren't any huge bugs apart from I guess the display's 10 as 1 because it doesn't have enough digits thing. That seems all as good as it's gonna get. Let's see, I wonder how much I'm on stage 8, I wonder how much it would cost to build a power station. That means I'm never gonna have enough to buy that space farm though, am I? I can't even afford it. So the power stations must be at 1280 by now. Which, and the power starts out at least 1280. Which means the farms, which start at 5, must be at least 600 something. But I won't know because I only have 2 power. And how much do I need to build?
Just focus on surviving as long as you can.
You mean just letting the population dwindle with only 1 space farm and 2 water extractors? Yeah, that could take a while. I mean, if I park myself up here, I don't think I'm in any huge danger. Okay, stage 9. I'm pretty sure everything is unaffordable, even space farms now. So, I mean...
is the lower window getting crowded?
Crowded? No. I've barely built stuff. Been able to build stuff, so...
The lower window, the space screen.
Yeah, kinda. There's a lot of enemies, but it's moving so slowly. They don't feel like much of a threat. As long as it never throws up too many enemies at the very top of the screen, they will always die before I reach them. Okay, I've got 4 power now. Can I build a space farm? No. Not enough. Wait, this is not... How much power do I need to build a space farm?
5. 4 for the water, 5 for the farm.
Okay, my water is at 3.5, but that means that my water and power next round will be enough. The downside is next round will be stage 11. You can see the problem there.
Yep.
But I'm still perfectly alive up here. I mean, I took plenty of hits earlier on when I was being careless and trying to farm as many cash points from salvage as I could. But, well, now I've still got 120 health and I've never been hit since parking myself up here. I'm on stage 11 now, so in theory, one hit should kill me. What is... Oh, almost killed me. I was not able to shoot one of the enemies in time at the very top of the screen. Okay, so it's stage 11.
Do you have like 10 health now?
I finally got 5 power. Yeah, I've got 10 health. And 3.5 water. And I've got over 2,000 cash. But I can't build a space farm because I don't have enough cash.
How much food do you have?
0 food. Population's down to 4.
See.
But at the rate the population declines, this would take a while, right? Even if I lost one population.
I mean, they're gonna go down every stage, so I think you'd have about 3-4 more stages.
Well, if it goes down once a stage, then 4 stages down. And right now I'm on
But
stage
this is
5.
assuming you won't get hit in the lower screen.
Okay, now I'm on stage 12. And whatever the cost was for a space farm, it just doubled, which means that even with 2,600 cash, there is absolutely no hope for me being able to buy one of them. Like, none. The only thing I can think of, if the costs of the buildings are going to double every round, then I assume the salvage cash I get from the enemies should double likewise.
Yeah.
That would make
It's higher
more,
for sure.
Riskier, at least. Okay, stage 12, population 3, so stage 13 would be population 2, stage 14 would be population 1, and I would die immediately upon stage 15. Assuming I make it this far and this monster... Oh, it hit me. Okay, yeah, so but at stage 12 I was finally hit by a monster that even parked at the
What's your final score?
in time. 21,240.
Okay. I'm going to assume you don't want to play it again.
Yeah. Unless there's something else you can suggest. But I think
No.
as it is,
You've done very good.
as it is past stage, what, 9, 8 or 9, you are not going to be able to afford anything, so there's kind of no point in playing the bottom screen. That's the issue, because the costs just get so high. Maybe stage 8, I think, actually. And even as you approach the amount of money required, if you've been saving up to possibly buy something, then the next stage it just doubles, and that makes it completely impossible. You know,
That's some asshole design right there. Well,
yeah.
this from the data you've given me, I can answer the next question, which was after multiple playthroughs, what's the highest score and final stage you reached? And you just told me that's stage 12, and the score.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible to get too much further. I mean, in theory, yeah, with all the stuff I built, I could have rid it out to stage 15, but I die immediately on stage 15 due to my last colonist dying.
Okay,
I'm
so
not sure it's
you're
even
done.
possible to build.
You're done planet, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure it's possible to build the double water and double farms that you need before prices get too high. But if you did, then you could literally coast the entire time because your population wouldn't go down, right?
I guess.
I think that's also a problem with design right there, in that your population.
I know it's a problem in terms of if you can build what you need fast enough, you'd break the game, but I make it so impossibly hard, you just keep trying. Then you just get bored.
Yeah. Oh well.
So I'm going to need you to you're finished with it, right? Don't want to play it, sick of it.
Yeah, with this build, sure.
Okay. Please uninstall it.
Okay. Let's find out what happens when I uninstall this game.